If you guys are interested in watching a live build for today's episode, make sure you guys go ahead and stick around. Hey guys, DField here, and welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of Bloxburg Adventures. We're once again back on Bloxburg, guys, and today I decided that it's been quite a while since we've actually done a live building episode, and I was kind of looking through a couple of my old projects here on Bloxburg, guys, and I decided that this house right over here, as you guys can see it over here, I did purchase the $8,000 Bloxius limousine right over here. So this is kind of the house that I use that loads the fastest on my actual profile. So if I'm hopping in between servers for adventure episodes, this is normally the house that I load into. Now, about a year ago, guys, I actually used this house for an actual episode. We called this house the Gold Digger house because this was the house that we used for the one episode where we tried to get like a Bloxburg friend who thought that they could like mooch off of us and get money donations off of us. We were basically doing a weird little gold digger prank here on Bloxburg. So now what I kind of want to do over here, guys, okay, it's 2019. I haven't really worked on a build yet. I kind of want to spend a little bit of time over here, guys, and try my best to kind of renovate and show you guys my thought process when I'm actually building here on Bloxburg. Now, guys, I do have to mention this. I am not the greatest builder here on Bloxburg, nor do I ever claim to be. I'm a very big noob. I don't really plan things ahead of time. It's more so like whatever I feel like the build is going, like whatever I feel like is right is normally exactly what I'll just do. So what I'm actually going to be doing today, guys, is we're going to go ahead and renovate the Gold Digger mansion, and we're going to try to make this into, you know, a little bit something more sophisticated, but at the same time we don't want to make it too extravagant because obviously we want to be able to load in this plot very fast when we're loading into random servers. So if you guys are interested in watching a live build for today's episode, make sure you guys go ahead and stick around. We're going to be talking about everything that has to do with the entire build process and things of that nature. But I do have to say, guys, this might be episode 1 of like a 2 or 3 part series, as we are going to be working on this entire house. And like, personally, the first thing I would want to change, like right off the bat, guys, jumping into build mode right over here, I'm probably going to end up like deleting these roofs and like kind of trying to redo them, you know, just a little bit better. But anyways, guys, before we go ahead and begin, please, if you're watching this video right now and you haven't already joined the family, hit that freaking subscribe button, guys. Welcome to the YouTube fam bam community. We welcome you here with open arms. I hope you guys enjoy your stay, and I hope you guys enjoy today's video. All right, guys, it's time for the renovation process. Let me go ahead and actually turn on the daylight sensor so we can see everything a little bit more clearly. So it's been about a year since we've actually worked on this build over here. As you guys can see, my building sort of mechanics were very limited. I wasn't really able to kind of shape this out to the way that I wanted it to. Anyways, let's go ahead and begin, guys. All right, so here we go. What do we want to start out with first? First things first, guys, I want to go ahead and change up these windows because I feel like these windows are really old. They're not really my style anymore, and I kind of want to go for more of these like open, you know, like these open, clear, modern windows for this house. But I do realize that this house is probably not going to be a modern house at the very end of the day, so we want to still mess around with a couple of those windows as we do build today's sort of a mansion, or I guess not so gold digger of a house. Dude, we'll see exactly where things go, guys. This is one of the main reasons why I do love these live builds. I don't really plan for anything. I kind of set myself a small little project and then we get things done on the way. So very first things first, I want to go ahead and add myself, oh, so this is a bay window. Wait, this might actually look really cool in a house like this, guys. What do you think? If we added a bay window there, and then what if we added like one more right over here, right next to the fridge? What do you guys think about that? Wait, whoa. That kind of looks really cool because as you guys can see right over here, there's a bay window, right? But not only is there a bay window, I kind of have these chairs on the inside, and it kind of looks like, it's kind of making it look like the chairs and stuff are actually a part of the window, but unfortunately, it doesn't really line up too well with the actual benches and stuff like that. Can I actually grab, if I move this table, can I like get it right onto, like literally right into the center of this thing, just like that? Maybe like I want to get it into the center of that, but unfortunately Bloxburg is making it very hard for me to do so, guys. I don't think it's gonna work. Wait, Can I do it from the outside? No, it's not gonna work, guys. I was trying to come up with a cool little custom design right over there just to see if it would work, guys. Hey, sometimes you gotta mess around with it to see whether or not it works, and if it doesn't, then hey, you could always go back to, you know, plan number one. Okay, so let me go ahead and put these back on over here, and let's continue on with our work. Okay, so we've got one type of window like that, and I'm gonna move this tree on over so you can kind of see that window from the outside. We don't have any rooftops as of yet, and I probably want to color these bricks a different color than what they used to be. I kind of want to go for like a dark gray, or maybe like a sort of like a black. Let's see what happens if we go with a black colored wall. All right, guys, let's just see what happens. We're gonna continue building around this. Remember, guys, as I did say, this is going to be a multiple part project. I don't really know exactly what I want yet, and we're kind of just messing around with some of the brand new things here on Bloxburg, you know, just kind of messing around with some of the things that we don't use on a daily basis and seeing if anything will actually look really, really nice. So with that window being over there, I want to go ahead and add in, whoa, this is like a cool looking, like more modern style window. Wait, I kind of really like that. It kind of reminds me of like a New York City style apartment because it's got like the metallic steel sort of vibe to it, guys. Wait, what if we remove that and then we go for like just a straight up, like, oh my gosh, it kind of looks like a prison. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like a large industrial window, but this might just work, guys, for the design that I'm going for. Because what if, let me go ahead and move this to like this. Can I fit a pattern like this? Oh my gosh, guys, this might actually work. Okay, so if we did that and then we just colored these ones to match this like sort of like industrial one on the middle, okay, that might actually look really, really good. Now, guys, remember, in the comment section, I would love to get your guys' feedback on the entire build process. If you guys want to link any timestamps directly into the video and be like, yo, Mark, at 5:29, I think you should change this, feel free to do so down in the comments down there. I mean, obviously, this is only a fun little build. It's nothing too serious, but I do love to get your guys' feedback regardless. I feel like if I don't listen to your guys' feedback, I'm not really listening to the community here on Bloxburg. So, hey, I gotta listen to some of your guys' feedback. Make sure you guys go ahead and leave some down there. Let's go ahead and add in a couple more windows over here as we continue along with this actual house. Guys, quick question. How many windows would you consider is too many windows? Because for me personally, you know, with these modern houses, I really, really like having as many of them as possible. But at the same time, I do understand that it could be a little bit too much sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It could be a little bit too much. I'm gonna add in a couple more over here. I don't want to overdo it, but at the end of the day, hey, we gotta still add in the horizontal window over here, and then maybe add in some modern striped windows. Oh, unfortunately, I don't think we can add in the modern striped windows over there just because there's not enough room to actually get it in that door. But you know what? What if we add it like that? That actually looks kind of cool, dude. We're literally gonna have like a transparent, super modern glass house now, and it's still going to be the same exact dimensions as the old design. So I'm really liking this, guys. Check it out. I do have to change a couple of the colors around as we do get around to it, but hey, when you're working on a project like this, guys, focus on one thing at a time. I'm kind of trying to, you know, imagine what it's gonna look like from the outdoor, guys, and I kind of want to change, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to change this one right over here into like something not like as industrial. It just kind of looks a little bit weird when you've got this industrial window with all of these modern buildings. So we're just gonna kind of mess around with a couple of things here, see if we can actually come up with something that looks really nice. And if we do, guys, it might just end up working out really, really well. So let's put these over here. Okay. I'm kind of liking the look of this. I do want to change up these two things. I don't want these old-fashioned windows anymore. I want to add in, not the factory windows. Where's the modern stripe windows? There we go. Want to add in two modern stripe windows right over here, just like that. And then if possible, we want to have some sort of like wall design, or maybe some sort of plant that comes out of this little wall right over here, just to kind of give it a little bit of a pop. So if we go into decorate, guys, hold on, decorate, decorations. Can we get some sort of like wall plant? Is there some sort of wall plant here available on Bloxburg yet? I feel like that's the next decoration that, you know, Coeptus should be adding into here. Imagine a wall plant that kind of like hangs, maybe like a couple of vines on the wall or something like that. I'm not exactly sure if they have that in the thing yet. I'm looking around, guys, and I am not seeing it at all. Do you guys see some sort of wall plant that I could use to kind of just make it pop out a little bit here? Unfortunately, guys, I don't think there is. Can we go to garden? There's nothing really too crazy that's standing out right over here, guys, unfortunately. So what if we just throw in a weird fountain? Like, that's probably going to be the only fountain that fits in this like little wall over here, guys. Let's go ahead, pop that bad boy right over there. Oh my gosh, that's actually gonna kind of look a little bit cool, dude. Okay, we can work with that. We can work with that. Let me go ahead and finish painting the walls around all black, though. So let me go ahead and kind of go around this entire residence. We are going for a really, really strange sort of look right now, guys. But hey, it's a build in progress. We're not sure if this is exactly what's going to end up happening at the very, very end, but we just kind of have to mess around with it, guys, and see the sorts of shenanigans we can kind of build here on Bloxburg. So let's finish off coloring all the walls over here from the front. I do still need to add in a roof, by the way. Before I forget, what kind of roof looks like a modern roof, guys? Like a flat roof, maybe? Like just a simple flat roof might even actually work over here, guys. Like nothing too insane. It's literally just gonna look like a one floor, right? It's gonna look like a one floor sort of modern house. I guess you could kind of do that. Like, it's a gold digger mansion. It's not supposed to be something super crazy amazing, right? So let's go ahead and change the roof color as well. Now, after I did paint the actual roof, guys, you guys can kind of see how each section of the house is sort of separated because of the weird roof style. So what I'm actually gonna do over here to kind of minimize that and to kind of not focus any attention onto that, guys, is I'm gonna go into build and then fences. Let me go into plain quarter fences, and then from there let me move up a level so I can start placing some stuff right over here. So we're gonna make the house look a little bit taller than it actually is, and the way that we're doing that is by making and building a little bit of a section that kind of indents on the second level itself. So this is gonna make the house look like it's actually 2 stories when it's just a really, really tall 1-story house. So that's gonna be sort of our solution for this little predicament of ours. So let me swing back out this way. I want to make sure that this side of the house is still a little bit big because it's obviously going to be the main section. And then from there, we're gonna make it look like there's another inner balcony like this, and then just close it off like that. So from the front side, you guys can kind of see it's like, this house looks a little bit taller. There might be a rooftop section or something along those lines. So that might be something that we're gonna be working on in the future. And then obviously, last but not least, guys, we can always just decorate and then add in, or not decorate, excuse me, build and then roof, and then we add in one more roof like this. Wait, unable to find room. No! I thought I was gonna be able to cover all this right here. Unfortunate, dude. Wait, what? Okay, guys, not too big of a deal. We can work with it as of right now. Let's see if we can change. Oh, we might be able to change the color of this trim so then it just matches perfectly. What if we do that? Right? And then we got to make sure all the other rooms are colored this exact same color as well. There we go. There we go. All right. Just like that, guys, we have cheated the system. You guys can't actually see the separation of the colors anymore. And we still got the roof to actually look a lot taller than it actually is. So this is looking really, really perfect so far, guys. Remember, we're only working on the outside section. This is going to be a multiple part series if you guys want to see it. So let me know down in the comment sections below, or let me know by smashing that freaking like button if you guys love to see these live builds. You know, a lot of people sort of do these tutorials for these massive mansions. Sometimes I like to take a small step back and work on smaller projects because I do realize some people out there aren't going to have enough money to build mansions all the freaking time. So last but not least, guys, let's go ahead and finish off these actual windows over here. I want to go ahead and make sure we've got all the windows in place before we actually end off the very first episode of this live build. Guys, I need to decide what type of window I want to use as my centerpiece, and I haven't quite decided yet. I don't really know what I want to do, but I just seen this window over here and it's actually making me want to put it on there. This one right over here, where did it go? It's like the window, not the medium. I need the large panel window. That kind of looks really freaking sick. Does it not, guys? Does that not look really freaking sick to you guys? Now, after we've done that, let's go ahead and finish off by deleting the rest of these really, really old windows, and then we could legit just add in, boom, modern window, boom, modern window, boom. Uh-oh, the spacing is gonna be a little bit weird on this wall, unfortunately. Actually, is that even? That actually looks really freaking sick. Okay, and then over here, this is obviously the bathroom, so we don't want this to have like a huge like opening right in front of it. So we might want to go ahead and add in, wait, let's go ahead and look in from the inside. Let me remove the roof. We want to add in obviously some sort of natural light to this bathroom over here. So I'm going to add in this horizontal window just like that. And then what's also going to help is right over here at the very top of the main living room, I'm going to also add in this horizontal window where the natural lighting from the living room can actually make it inside. So I feel like that'll give the bathroom a nice little modern feel once we do renovate it, and that's going to be a nice little start to this entire build. Now guys, make sure that everything is in line with each other. I'm going to need to move this up one maybe just like that, because obviously we don't want people to be looking inside when you are taking a shower and whatnot. All right guys, let me go ahead and hop off of build mode really quickly over here and kind of survey the changes that we've made and see whether or not they worked. Remember guys, I want your guys' feedback down in the comment sections below. Do you guys think this looks good? All right, the inside has not been worked on yet. We are looking at strictly the outside design of this entire property. All right guys, so I'm probably gonna end up changing these lights so that they're more of a modern light. But for the meantime, we've got this little bit of a small house. We're gonna call this the Gold Digger house, but we're gonna kind of modernize it a little bit, adding in a couple of more things, adding a couple of new decorations and things like that of the game that we haven't actually seen so far. Now I do realize I need to add in a couple of windows into this actual bedroom, but we'll probably do that at the very start of the next episode, or I'll end up doing it off of camera. Let me know what you guys think of this design so far with all the windows and all the different door changes that we've made. Wait, actually guys, wait, hold on. I just said door and I actually didn't change this door. It's still got that old-fashioned door thing right now. Can we build and change this into a more modern door just like that, guys? One little change can make a whole difference in how your actual mansion looks. Check that out. Oh my goodness. All right guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode right there. Thank you guys so much for watching today's live build here on Bloxburg Adventures. If you guys would like to see this again, please let me know by smashing that freaking like button for me. As always, my name is DField. We'll see you guys again tomorrow for another daily Roblox video. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Peace.